Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
So we're asking you something. If you borrowed from somebody, never gave it back for whatever reason, please tell your story. And the reason I brought this up was related to the Olympics. And this story now is days old. But the U.S. Olympic gymnast Jordan Chiles, she had lost the bronze in her competition to Romania. Mm-hmm. Then they filed, I guess it's, for lack of a better word, a grievance or an inquiry. And right there, only minutes later, they said, no, wait a minute, you won. And then the girl from Romania started crying. She thought she won.
Yeah.
So now it's days later. Another inquiry got put in there for the scoring. It was something to do with the scoring.
Okay.
And now they said she's got to give her bronze medal back now, the American, and the Romanian girl won the bronze. So
what is happening?
So 2 times they took it away from Jordan, who was kind of a little star. I loved her. She was so, with Simone Biles, they were like total like tandem in unison, just fun to watch. And I'm not giving that bronze medal back if I'm her. That's mine now.
Amen.
You can't take it away from me twice.
I would probably tell him to suck it.
Yeah.
What are you going to drive to my house?
It'd be nice to put that on a form letter. Dear Olympic Committee, suck it. Signed, Kenzie.
That's what I would write.
Yeah. I mean, give them both the bronze at this point. You guys have screwed up so many times.
That's on you. Like, sometimes you gotta eat that one, coach.
Yeah. There's no way I'm giving that back. And the girl from Romania deserves it, too. They both deserve it.
Yeah.
Sorry the scoring was so close and the way they screwed it up twice. Just let them both keep a bronze and everybody's happy.
Amen.
Just do that, okay? Now, before we get to your calls and texts, I want to remind you, I told you I'd give you the key word again for a golden ticket. That word is hire. Higher. Not like I'm going to hire you for work, like, can you take me higher? Creed.
Yes.
So text the word hire to 312-591-8300 for your chance to win Creed tickets and, of course, the golden ticket to get you qualified. Now let's get to some of your calls and texts on this story of, have you ever borrowed something from somebody and never gave it back for whatever reason? Kind of like I think Jordan should do with that bronze. Never give it back. Just if you hold it out long enough, they'll forget about it. And you'll have the bronze.
Listen, sometimes when I have something, I'm like, you can come get it. You know? And then that usually deters everybody. They want you to deliver it? Absolutely not.
Well, oftentimes people forget that they actually gave you something. Like I have a bunch of tools I borrowed from people I should give back, and I kind of just working on the house a little bit, building like some kind of dresser, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that's not mine, but they didn't ask for it back now. It's like, is there a time limit, too, that you don't have to give something back?
I mean, I think it's always nice to return something that you've taken.
Good take.
I think it's always a good thing. I don't think they're like, well, too much time has passed. I don't need a wrench. Like, that's not accurate.
I don't need this Hope Diamond from the Titanic anymore.
Obviously, it's old. It's an old diamond.
I'm just going to throw it in the ocean. Have you ever borrowed something, Kenzie, that you didn't give back?
Sweatshirts from guys that I dated.
Well, that's a classic.
It's just, they're comfy, they're cozy. I don't want to pay for a baggy, huge sweatshirt. I don't want to spend money on that. I should just be allowed to have one.
You're right. However,
it's not like a fashion thing. I don't want to spend money on it.
Well, do you still have some from people you dated now that you're married? Like, are they old sweatshirts from old people?
Yeah, because now they're mine. They're not there. they're my. It's just my sweatshirt.
What if they knocked on your door and said, I need that sweatshirt back?
I'd be like, I don't know you. I've never seen you. And I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Those are my sweatshirts. Honestly, based on things that have been done to me in relationships, I earned every single one of those sweatshirts. So
they're probably not coming back for it.
No. Okay. But Matt texted in, because I think this is a great one. I once borrowed a friend's car for a weekend as mine was getting fixed, and his car got repossessed in my driveway. We aren't friends anymore because of this. I don't know how that happens.
How did they find his house for the repossession?
I don't know. Or they thought it was his.
Yeah.
So because it was in front. I don't know. Maybe Matt's car was supposed to get repossessed. They took that one because it's in the driveway. I'm not sure.
Maybe they live down the street.
That's a tough one.
I just found out that I have something of some ways, I'll tell you in a minute because I want to take people on the phones here, that was worth not much as far as the purchase price of the thing, and now it's worth $150. I just looked it up on eBay.
Really?
Yeah.
So it went up in value. It was not that much when you got it?
Oh, it was something like $10. I didn't pay for it. I borrowed it.
I know.
And
we
now,
gathered that.
And now it's worth $150. I'll tell you what that is in a couple seconds here. I want to take people on the phones. Justin's checking in from Milwaukee. Justin, what's up, bud?
Hey,
you still there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly now. So what did you borrow and never gave back?
Yeah, when I was in college, I was trying to teach myself the harmonica, and I borrowed a friend of mine's harmonica only to find out that it was her grandfather's.
Okay.
she never got it back. She moved schools probably halfway through the year or so. And it must not have, who would have that at the forefront of their mind when they're moving, across the state or whatever. But she did reach out to me at one point and asked for it back, and I said, sure, no problem. And it's surely lost in my basement somewhere.
Oh, no.
No, those are grandpa's.
I know. I do feel really bad about it.
Yeah, I can tell. You sound really broken up about it.
But not quite bad enough to go rummaging through the entire mess of my basement to find it.
I was gonna say, especially since all the time you've dedicated to looking for it.
You called us to brag, basically.
I can tell. I know it's a long walk down those steps to open a box to look for a harmonica that's belonged to some grandfather who probably has like a Purple Heart in Vietnam or something like that.
It's the only thing she's
Oh,
left
man.
of him.
All right, well, Justin, you might want to make a decision today to go down to that basement.
It probably was the harmonica he used to like make his guys in his unit happy when they were down and out.
Well, it's how he wooed the grandmother.
Well, hopefully, if that's the case, hopefully I can use it on myself.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And in case you missed it, one more time, let's give out that word, the keyword for the golden ticket, and to qualify for tickets to go see Creed. Kenzie, you want to sing it again real quick?
Can you take me higher? It sounds like Cher. I can't do
That one was really Cher because your voice had that little like, do you believe?
Do you believe in life after love?
Oh my God. Is Cher in here?
Yeah,
I love Cher.
I gave Cher a call yesterday. She agreed to come in.
Good guest
Big pull.
booking, Case.
Thank you.
God, Kenzie, that's amazing.
Now this is Cher doing Creed. Okay.
So text HIGHER, as in the Creed song HIGHER, HIGHER, to 312-591-8300.
Not as in I'm trying to get a job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some
Because
people
we're getting a lot
confuse
of
that.
those.
Yeah. So that's for Creed at Credit Union 1 Amphitheater. That's Tinley Park, of course, from our great friends at Live Nation. And then you're qualified for the golden ticket. Everything Q101 does for an entire year. This is a bonanza. This is something no one else can give you but us. And I'm not trying to puff my chest out there. It's just the truth.
But you did. It's hit me in the face.
What would that sound like if Cher got hit in the face right here in the studio?
Oh.
All right, we're talking about things you borrowed and never gave back for whatever reason. It relates to me, to the U.S. gymnast Jordan Chiles, who has to get back the bronze now. No way, girl. You keep that bronze medal. They tried to take it away from you twice in a scoring situation. And they'll forget about it after a while, like when you borrow things from people. They're not going to...
They have more.
Yeah.
You're telling me they don't have a surplus of medals? It's the Olympics.
So on the text line, Kenzie, what do you got?
Okay, so Robin texted in and said, our family borrowed an axe from my great uncle Charlie.
An axe?
An axe, like for chopping wood. Just wait.
Yep.
I told you I wanted to surprise you with this one. I said, don't read it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start over because I need to set the scene.
I just had to verify the axe.
I understand. Our family borrowed an axe, as in chopping wood, AX, from my great uncle Charlie, and we never returned it. It turns out it was Abraham Lincoln's axe. They stole an artifact. Lord knows what they've been using it for.
What?
Isn't that insane?
So then they just have it.
They just have Abraham Lincoln's axe, and they're just using it to work on the house and stuff.
Oh, my. Well, wait, I want that. Can we get...
I know. That could be the plot of a movie.
It's unbelievable. Imagine what secrets that axe has.
That's like a Nick Cage movie. That could be National Treasure 2.
That
Absolutely.
axe fought to end slavery.
I wonder if we give him Creed tickets, will he give us the axe?
I don't know. Do you want me to ask?
Hopefully they're still listening.
Do you want me to text her back?
Does that tarnish Abe Lincoln at all?
How so?
Like if we know that we got the axe for trading him Creed tickets for it?
Well, I love Creed, but I feel like the Creed tickets are actually underneath the value of the Abraham Lincoln axe.
Yeah, I'm saying that. I'm not demeaning anybody here. I'm just
You're
saying,
trying to pull a fast one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brian is like our past leaders in Chicago. He actually wants to sell the golden ticket on the side instead of have somebody win it.
I mean,
He's sitting on this golden thing.
yeah. Our guy Rod Blagojevich said that once.
Amen.
Got this golden thing, man. I got to get something for it. You got prison time for it.
That's too bad.
All right. I wanted to tell you what I have that I borrowed from somebody that was, and we're going to get to the phones here in a second, but I borrowed this from somebody, and to be honest, I never used it. I'll tell you what it is in a second, the usage part. But it was worth $10. But I just looked it up to see, and on eBay it's going for $150 now.
Was it? I don't know why you'd borrow this, but it was like a baseball card or something.
Nope, it was a DVD, and it is called the Metro Chicago 20th Anniversary DVD Smashing Pumpkins. So the Metro's been around now for 40 years. I borrowed this a while ago. Not 20 years ago, because it didn't come out 20 years ago, but I borrowed it at some point. And it's a really nice girl who I borrowed it from, and I'm still friends with her. I don't think she knows I have it.
Flag on the play.
Right?
Still friends with this girl? From when you were single?
Yeah, but I can be friends with the women and still be married. All right, so it's a DVD that was handed out at an invite-only 20th anniversary party in the Metro. Actually, it was 20 years ago in 2002. The DVD has interviews and live performances. There's a whole chapter on the Pumpkins with an interview with Joe Shanahan, the owner of the Metro, who's an amazing guy. Talks about the band and other interviews and performances. So the only way you could get this thing was through an invite-only thing at the Metro in 2002. This girl got it. I said, can I borrow it and watch it? I never watched it. I forgot to. And I still have the DVD.
And you never even watched it?
I never watched it. It's now worth $150.
How early did you borrow it? Like, did she have a chance to watch it? I don't know. Was it like the night after the event? And you're like, can I please see it? And she's like, oh, I suppose, because I was lucky enough to go so you could. And so she also never got to see it?
That's quite possible. I'm going to reach out to her, actually, and maybe I'll do an update tomorrow at 8 o'clock on what happens if she wants it back still or whatever, but... Or maybe
I'm sure she never got to watch it.
Should I just leave it alone?
No.
I should follow up on it? Okay.
I think you should follow up and be like, did you ever get to see this? Or did I just steal that opportunity from you?
Or I can sell it for $150.
That's true.
What's that?
Tell her she can buy it for $150.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, we'll give you an update on that tomorrow. I'll reach out to her. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock, we'll give you that update. Now, let's go to Alexis checking in from Berwyn. Alexis, what's going on? Tell us something that you borrowed that you never gave back, or the situation. Ahoy, Alexis.
Hi. So I told Case this kind of fits, but this lady wanted me to pet sit her 2 rats over 4th of July weekend a couple years ago. And the weekend went by. I didn't hear from her, found that odd. So I went to message her and found that I was blocked. And long story short, ended up having the rats for 2 years until they passed away.
Oh my gosh. She just like dumped her rats on you and left?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, that is what happened.
That's incredible. What a scheme.
They were super sweet, had a great time with them, but yeah, kind of weird.
She blocked you?
Wait, blocked you?
Yeah, you know how on Messenger on Facebook it'll say like this person is unavailable on Messenger?
Yeah.
So,
did she block you everywhere? Like, did you check her LinkedIn and stuff?
no, so she had like her first, I don't remember her exact name, but like it was one of those things where she had like her first name and her middle name on Facebook.
Oh.
So I just kind of was like, all right, well.
You cannot trust a first name, middle name person on Facebook.
No, but I'm a
Ever.
first name, middle name on Facebook now, so.
Hang up on her. Sketchy.
Don't accept rats from Alexis. That's what I've learned from this phone call. Yeah.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So yesterday at this time, we talked about the story of the Applebee's in Portage, Indiana, where a woman got arrested for eventually causing a ruckus after they told her she could not share with the group her all-you-can-eat items that she purchased. The wings, and what else, Kenzie, do they have there?
Let me tell you something with Applebee's right now. $15.99. It is all you can eat. Is their legendary boneless wings. It is their double crunch shrimp, and it is their riblets.
God, riblets sound so good.
It's a good collection of items. Let me tell you something.
And I would say if you get these at your table, you'd want to share them with people, but it's all you can eat. And the group was a little, I guess, too many people were sharing the all you can eat. So they
The problem is if you all order it, then you could get each one.
Yeah.
You can't just order like a basket for the crew.
like 11 people.
Yeah.
And say, we need a refill. Hello. Refill it.
Bad
Chef,
service here.
Chef, I need more winglets. Thank you, Chef. Or riblets, not winglets. So we want to get more information because the information kind of just ceased from that story of the woman got arrested, and want to kind of know more about what you can do at Applebee's.
Like, did she hand somebody a wing and her face just got jammed into the table? She got beat with a nightstick? Because that's what I imagined her being like, honey, did you want to try one? Punch in the face? Or did something else happen?
So you're saying like Jason Bourne came out from the kitchen and started...
No, like Stone Cold Steve, the glass broke.
So Case called the Applebee's in Portage because they didn't open until 11. We wanted to call them during the show yesterday, but they didn't open until 11. Called him after the show, and this is the phone call when he called them.
Goodbye.
I didn't have to go. That's not a voicemail.
So we didn't tell Kenzie what was coming there.
I didn't get to hear it yet. Oh my God. I'm making that my voicemail. That's incredible. Goodbye.
He waited 7 rings to get to a goodbye.
Incredible. I love that there's no suggestion for help. You don't even know if you called the right place. Oh my God.
Kenzie, in case you missed it, here's what you're going to put on your voicemail.
Yes.
Goodbye.
That is, if you call the Applebee's in Portage, Indiana, that is what you get right now.
Trying to ask.
That's my favorite thing ever. That's fantastic.
Goodbye.
That's not what it's supposed to happen when you wait for the phone to ring.
Are you trying to figure out on your phone right now how to do that?
I can't wait to add that. Remember when you used to like record a ringtone off YouTube and save it and make it your ringtone?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be MacGyvering this.
Yeah, let's get it right in there.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It almost sounds like Kenzie.
I know.
Oh.
Goodbye.
It's so snarky, too.
I know, it has an attitude.
She's like, kiss my ass is what it says.
Because it's kind of like, don't you picture her head shaking when goodbye?
She does 3 snaps in a Z formation.
You got a hand up in the air. Yeah.
Goodbye.
She definitely has better things to do, I'll tell you that. You can just tell.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God.
This is why I love not playing something for you until we get on the air.
I was like, what happened? He's like, just wait. I'm like, okay.
Also, the amount of rings to get. Just have it say goodbye first. I'm not going to sit. That piece is 14 seconds. It took that long to get to it.
Oh, my God. Doesn't it automatically have a voicemail? I just don't even understand what phone does.
There's got to be an option where you can just put in.
Goodbye.
Well, so listen. So, Case, the producer, is not one to take that lying down.
Okay.
And he went further and talked to corporate Applebee's. Gave them a call, and they have to pick up there. They can't just do that goodbye.
Goodbye.
They can't do that. So here's what happened with that phone call when he called corporate. Uh-oh, it's going to...
Hi, this is Case from Q101 in Chicago. I was reaching out to see if I could get a comment on the recent situation that happened at your establishment in Portage, Indiana.
Yes, this is actually excellent. Hi, my name is Greg Quesadilla. I am the Senior VP of Publicity for Applebee's Bar and Grill, and I just want to say what happened at our location there, that is unacceptable. We do not stand for that as a company. Those are not our values. If you read the fine print of the menu, you will see our menu explicitly states that the all-you-can-eat offer is specifically for one person. But if we catch you sharing it, we are able to arrest you, and we're able to use force.
Legally, you have the right to use force?
That's right. Check the menu that you open up. If you read the menu at Applebee's, it says by opening this menu, you are agreeing to our terms of service. If we feel the need, we're able to use force to remove you from the premises.
Is there anything else you want to say to Q101 listeners or the Applebee's community at large?
Yes, this is actually a perfect opportunity. We have a press release ready to go, but if you'll allow me, I'd like to just read it on the air.
Please.
Okay. On behalf of Applebee's Bar and Grill, we would like to condemn this unfortunate behavior in one of our franchises. The all-you-can-eat appetizer is meant to bring the Applebee's family together, not tear us apart. The fact that someone might stoop so low as to take advantage of this offer, frankly, makes all of us at Applebee's HQ sick. Whether it's our all-you-can-eat special, our free appetizer when you sign up for our Applebee's Club Perks, or the 50% off we offer on select cocktails, beers, and appetizers at participating Applebee's locations during our 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. happy hour special, our deals are meant to bring us closer to the community. The thought of anyone taking advantage of them makes us so sick, we feel like painting the walls of our restaurant with our puke. We hope to put this incident behind us and see you all very soon, splitting our chicken wonton tacos with the person you love most. Peace, love, and resist. Applebee's Bar and Grill HQ.
Great quesadilla. Thank you so much.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And obviously, it's Green Day here at Q101. Now, the show is tonight, and actually, Tim was checking in from Carpentersville and wanted to know because obviously yesterday we talked about the lounge being postponed because Billy Joe blew out his voice Friday night in Philadelphia. And they canceled the show Saturday, and that's why our lounge got postponed. Everybody is going to get taken care of. That lounge is going to happen at a later date. We don't have that date right at the moment. But for everybody listening, too, that didn't get in, we'll want to, of course, stream it at our Facebook page at Q101 Socials, on our YouTube channel. So everything will be there eventually. It's just been postponed. Now, today's show, as we know of right now at 9:04, it's on. Billy Joe has had 4 days rest of his voice. I went by Wrigley Field yesterday, and they have the merch truck set up. They have all the semis out there setting up the stages like a show is going on tonight. So as far as we know at this moment, the show is happening tonight. Green Day, Smashing Pumpkins, Rancid, and the Linda Lindas. And I will be there, and we will be there. We will be on site. And I want to remind you on your way over there to stop at a bar that's right nearby. In fact, if you came to the Brian and Kenzie Cubs opening day broadcast, it's right there at that bar. So Brian Phillips, our guy in the afternoon, will be broadcasting live before Green Day takes the stage at Wrigley Field tonight. So Almost Home Tavern and Grill is at the corner of Clark and Grace, just a block north of Wrigley Field. You can't miss it. It's an awesome bar, great food, great people, everything. So Brian Phillips will be there from 3 to 7 doing his show over there and all the stuff that goes along with that, a bunch of free stuff. Sponsored by our awesome friends, Goose Island Beer Company. That's Chicago's beer. And Wintrust, Chicago's bank, and Twisted Tea. So head on over there again this afternoon, and whatever you're heading to the show tonight, stop in and see Brian Phillips, and we'll be hanging out there too at Almost Home Tavern and Grill. Again, the second if something changes with this show, we will let you know right here on Q101 and all of our socials, which way you should be following us on everything. So go ahead and do that. Here's a little, it's a concert psych up. Here's some new Green Day.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.